but that's okay. So that's the game. This one was a very good one. So I can go through them one by one, and then so this is the Pico booth. Pico had several content being displayed to us during their show. This is entirely this part I didn't get to because the people were not really attentive to us. I don't know, but this is the Pimax booth. You can see it's relative to the other ones, it's bigger because of all the space they have. They have quite a lot of stuff that they're showing. This is the, oh yeah, next to that is DPVR. I'm gonna share some info about DPVR. By the way, I've written all of my notes down here. I just have to write them for the script, record them in the audio here, and do the voiceover for them. There is DPVR. Then next to that, there is Vario. I don't know if you can actually see them well, but let me make it bigger. There you go. There's a Vario. You can see they only have one headset to show, and you barely get time to actually test them out. This is the X-Stall over here. Next to that is RealWear. RealWear, I'm going to show you. It's the augmented reality one that was there. This is the rest of the place. Oh, and next to that was also some things that I wanted to try, but the device just wasn't working. Firmware issues, I believe. So the nice guy was trying to fix things the whole afternoon. We'll see on Friday. We'll try it out on Friday, and then I'll make some content with that about that. These are people that are just coming in. This is very early on. This is around 9:30 maybe. Everybody's already in before 10 o'clock. This is the second floor. The second floor is also that there's a cafeteria here, but there are a lot of booths here. There's one called Improvive here, and this is the one on the right side is called VR for it says VR for Autism. Here, let me try and zoom in. I tried that one. That's the short video. That's the first one I went and tried out because of the text that they said VR for autism, and that was very important to me. So after I got some coffee, here's coffee, and how do you fit it? I don't know. Here are the rest of them. I just took some photos before I go in so I don't forget where things are, but then again, I tend to forget about them. This is called Vector, RR, and VR for Education, they say. I spoke with them. They create solution. Their service is basically a, what do you call that? Did I write this one down? No, I took their pamphlet. Just a moment, I'll read it. Oh God. It's a good thing I'm not going there today because today I have a meeting later on in the evening, so I will be too tired. So this is freelance. Oh, Vector. There you go. They create, it says, with one platform, you can create a metaverse spaces for education, training, onboarding, event sales, and more. But guess what? A lot of other companies are already doing that for several years, them including them as well. Yeah, this is not something new. All right, it's nothing new I can say about it. It's just another one of the companies who's creating content. So if anybody's interested, they go and contact them, check the pricing, and then there's of course competitive pricing with the kind of features that are provided. Even Pico, that's actually a nice one. I don't know if I took videos yesterday of Pico's, what is that thing called? Wave? Whatever it's called. I know I have taken pictures, we're going to see it, but there are a lot of companies who are doing this. So this is the first one I tried, VR Forest. They made an absolutely great game. It is launching in January of 2023. I will put the link in the final video's description for anybody. It's already on my wish list. I didn't get any keys from them to try it out, but it was good to be inside it and get to try out what was going on. It's all about the way the content is created, and they've done a great job for the past 3 to 6 years. They have been really busy with it. They have done a very good job, from the voice acting, from the enunciations and everything, all the way to the actual gameplay itself. Now, the photos that you see here are not that many. This is just the very beginning of the game that It's well made. The text is not problematic for people with autism. The content is not too much flashy or anything. It's not causing problem. But of course, depends on the person to what you do. There is me holding a vacuum cleaner or a goob cleaner here, or groob cleaner. They call it groobs. Um, there you go, into this thing. We're cleaning these groups. Oh, there it is. There's a group back there in the picture back there. It was a fun game. I do recommend anybody to just check it out. Next up is Pimax. So this Darius is standing here trying the Pimax, and I already tried Pimax before. You're gonna hear about it in the final video, of course. The Pimax made a great job on fixing the diopters, the lenses of the Pimax crystal. They adjusted I mentioned it, that there was a problem with the lenses, that they are not correctly adjusted. The distance is not right, or the lens number, the value is incorrect. It's one or the other anyway. Or I should say, what we see, with what I see with my glasses on, I should not be taking off my glasses to go in there. I mean, what are others gonna do? Each person has their own numbers. I should keep wearing my glasses or my lens, and then go inside the and put the headset on and look at inside. But the problem was back in Gouda, back in VR space in Gouda, when they were showing the devices, these lenses were not correctly adjusted. They were incorrect. And even though it passed their quality assurance, which I don't know who does that, but I don't care, it's the same problem with all of their other headsets in the, that people were complaining about. Now, Pimax just corrected the distance of the lens with the display back there, and everything is great. Everything about this headset is great. But again, remember, this is a prototype headset. I don't like to tell great things about prototype, because every time you see something, oh, it's a prototype. Yeah, definitely things are gonna change. It doesn't mean things are gonna get any better. It just means things are gonna change. Maybe they get better, maybe they get worse, maybe both. Some parts get better and some parts get worse. And from the history of the Pimax, I'm not saying I'm doubtful right now. It's just I'm not optimistic to see this as being good for everyone. That's what I mean. So if you're a company and you want to purchase something for yourself because you have the budget to purchase it, and you don't want to get one of those other flimsy headsets that are 500 euros or 300 euros or whatnot, well, yeah, sure, you pay 1,600 euros, or is it 1,500 euros? No, it's 1,600, I don't know, euros or dollars or whatever, and you get a headset that is both standalone and you can actually connect it as a PC VR. It has great potential. It has absolutely great quality, everything about it is great, but it's still a prototype, as they tell us. Maybe this is the release version. They just call it a prototype. I don't know that. Next one is Freeland. Freeland, these are the guys, this person whose face you don't actually see is the owner of Freeland. The name of the game they have created, it's an MMORPG game, by the way. It is actually called Freeland, Freeland Virtual Reality. And again, if I find the links, I'll put them in the description, or when I find the links, I'll put them in the description so that you guys can go and check out every content that I've found, that I've seen later on. But the description I'm talking about is the YouTube, not Twitch. This is live on Twitch. This video is for Twitch. And I played with their games. You're gonna see a little bit of footage here and there as well. It was a great game. There were some problems in the game with regards to the visual, as for me, it was problematic. I mentioned it to them, and they were very, very welcoming to to what I suggested to them. Hey, this is the problem, and I suggest this will be the solution. But of course, I asked them to look at it themselves. Next one is Improvive. I cannot tell much about them, except that they showed me that they informed me, because I didn't see, they didn't experience it myself, that they are also creating a training and important or content basically for university, for students, for medical everything that is medical. They're doing they're making some things that they didn't mention it to me, and I cannot mention those things either because I cannot mention it. But what they do is they provide custom-made solutions for healthcare, education, marketing, and business change and awareness, art, culture, domain. These are the domains they're working on. And they're very wide in that sense. It's just they have a team, they are working on it, and they create it. So yeah, here you go. This is Freeland. I was in the free world. You have multiple worlds, and you get to basically it's I've written it down. I'm gonna read what I've written down. This is a multiplanetary intergalactic VR MMORPG. It allows the players to have freedom to choose their avatars, environments, movements through space, wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do. And there are 4 planets to explore, to do quests. There are 200 voice-acted quests so far, and they're going to increase it to even more. It's full of quests. That's the whole point. That you actually do missions or quests or whatever you want to call them in these. And this was really fun to play with. But especially, I tried. You see, there's a lot of blue behind me. I don't think this is the one that you actually see. What I see there, I'm not sure what you see, what this one is, but yeah, there we go. So this is the video that was playing back. But overall, it was a fun game. I should have had a picture of it. There it is. There it is. I can see. So this was the world I was in. This one is the most fun. The blue one was not my favorite at all, but it was okay. It was blue and everything. But for me, there's no contrast. There's nothing stands out. Everything is just different shades of blue. But these other worlds were made from an artist perspective, by the way. From an artist perspective, these pages, these worlds were made very well, and yeah, I'm gonna make more content. Go back. Now, if what I'm doing here is boring for you, don't watch the video. Just remember, I'm going to make the final video. You can come to my YouTube channel and check out the final video that I'm making. I'm just sharing with you. This is the new Pico 4 Enterprise. It's a great headset. They've done a great job on making their visual. The quality of the headset is really good. Here's you have the face tracking as well as eye tracking in here. It does a great job on, and it's very spacious, unlike the certain other headsets that you try, and then there's always this one difficulty with your glasses or light bleeding and whatnot. No, they really did a good job with the face cushion, face pads, the distance, everything is well made on this headset. Just remember, this does not have a wide field of view. It's not like a Pimax with a wide field of view, but it has a high resolution. Again, more information later on will be on the video, and I'm gonna make the final video. I'm making the video right now, but I'll make the final video later on in the weekend. And about the Pico 4 Enterprise, I might actually get one of these to review, to test it out, and yeah, as a trial, as they call it, just to get it. And I get to show you what's in what's in there, what they have, and everything. So you get to see, yeah, basically what they are really offering. So, but that's for later. Tomorrow I'll be talking to them about this. This is well, they were showcasing a gun, but the gun is not supposed to be available publicly, so I'm not going to talk about it either. This is the MetaQuest. By the way, this is the new MetaQuest headset. Well, most of you already know about this. There's nothing I can tell you that is new about it. It's just my experience at the Unbound XR included. Oh, by the way, it uses hand tracking and everything. But I'm going to give you more information if anybody is interested later on. Hi, I want to offer promotion on your channel, viewers, followers. Elite gamer dudes JPR, whatever. Chatbots, the price is lower than any competitor. Well, good. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. What are you offering? Promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots. I'm a nobody. Thank you for your message. Let me read the rest of it. Auto on, incredibly flexible and convenient order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on or off or customize. Go to this this web page. Okay, well, thank you for that message. But I'm a nobody. I don't really make that much content. It's been a long time anyway. But thank you for that message. I'm not going to go there. So here is the yeah. Here's me picking apples. Apparently, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I have no idea why I was doing this. Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay, no, I'm not showing that. Oh, you see this one? This controller is built into the device. That's the important thing about it. So just so you know. Here's another sensor. This is a great sensor. This is the one I mentioned that it wasn't working. At first it was in charge, and now then it turned out something is wrong. You know, demo day. And the guy over there was trying to fix it. It was a very nice guy. It's just that he really spent a lot of time trying to contact the guys trying to get it to work. So on Friday, I'm going to be testing it out again. What it does is that it's similar to the other hand dragging gesture, whatever you call it, but it also gives you temperature and in addition to the feeling of what you're touching. So if it's a texture, if it's a wood, if it's whatever it is that you're touching, but also temperature. Well, we're gonna properly try it later on, and it's gonna be in my final video anyway. These are great stuff. This is TNO. Unfortunately, TNO was not very easy to see what they are trying to do, so I can just show you here. So next time, if I get to do it, I get to see what was this, all microscopes and everything that they put in VR about. I mean, you have a microscope, you see that, great, but what are they showing? I don't know. I didn't get to see that. Is this a video? Oh yeah, here's a video. You can watch this video as we're going. Here's the VRT. That's the one I just told you about the thing that I was wearing on my hand, on my fingers. It's not a glove, it's just for the fingers. And this entire booth is sponsored by Unbound XR. See, Vario DPVR was a good headset. This white headset that they have is a new one. I'm going to show you later on. And this white headset is about 500 euros. It's a very good headset for entry points. None of those flimsy ones. Well, it puts all of those aside. Let's say they do a good job on that. So this booth, I didn't get to go there to Virtual Training Academy. I tried a couple of times, but they were busy. They were just busy. And that's the TNO booth. I'm really curious what they were trying to show there with all the equipment, microscopes and everything that they put there, but we're going to find out later. This is the Pico, and you can see Pico itself has several parts. One is over there, one is behind us, and one is also on the other side. This is where the Pico 4 Enterprise was being demoed to everybody that I just showed you about it. And later on, I'm gonna go, I think, upstairs. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is upstairs. I think, or is it the same place the other way? Ah, that was PNY. So yeah, that's hang on. This is the same floor actually. There was something about virtual reality. I mean, it is, but this was Smart Cow, PNY, NVIDIA, and it has to do with AI and everything about AI. This is a really great stuff to learn what they're doing, because it's some things that I've been involved with as well, and I didn't know about some of the things that they were mentioning. I will mention all of this in the video, by the way, in the final video, but there's nothing I can quickly mention here because I'm gonna make the video soon with the editor. So this is Brazil. This is a football field, and they made a green carpet there to make it nice. It's a football field. You can go there and you put the sensors on your anchors on your legs, on your feet, on your anchors of your legs, I should say. And you basically get to see quite a lot of, you get to experience proper football. It's with the foot, like soccer football, not the American football. Uh, well, I have to go to Clapexar again later because they were busy, so I couldn't get a demo of what they were doing. Um, you can see there are quite a lot of them, and I did as much as I can. And then there is Leopoldi. I have to check them. There's the that's Captain VR. I'm pretty curious because of the photo they put there. Here, let me show you. See the photo of the woman Captain. So it's probably a training for them. But then again, you see angry people here and there. So this one is a neural reality. I wanted to try it, but then it was after 5 o'clock and everybody was packing things up. That was by the time I got there, I couldn't actually go there. Or any of the other ones, because that's when it was not crowded. From 5 onwards, everybody was out. A VR workout, everybody knows about this one. It's a full body workout in VR. There's nothing more I can say about it. It's really what you all know about it. And Sensix also, Sensix was there in the VRDays, I think, last times we've seen them. They're also showing all the smells and the things that you can be in VR and be in the ocean, be in the mountain, be in the whatever field you're in. And there's a treadmill here, Virtue Walk. It's called Virtue Walk, and the Virtue Walk was not working. Several times I went there and it just wasn't working. You can walk on it, it's a treadmill, but it was just not working in VR. It's like you're standing still and nothing is really going forward. So that was unfortunate. Hopefully on Friday I get to try it out. Telescope, Fatscope. This is for just educational stuff. Here it is, Virtual Reality Learning Lab. Are you ready? Are you not ready? I don't know. But the thing is that was, it says virtual reality, but it's actually augmented reality there. So you do see things, but I don't know if they say. I don't know. I'll explain it properly when I talk to them properly about it on Friday. This is Talek. Talek is a. I forgot what it is. I didn't write it down. I'm sorry. I'll check again and I'll write it down. So that's mainly the second floor. There were some other things on the second floor we can see. This is the first floor probably. No, that's the second. I keep saying second floor. I mean ground floor, first floor. No, it's not the ground floor. It's on the first floor, not the second floor. Second floor was all about. I'm sorry. Second floor was about. Speakers talking and everything, so that's not it. I'm gonna try these on Friday again, not Improvive, but the other ones. So this is Freeland. This person is the owner of the Freeland. He's a great guy, wonderful guy, great to talk to, good listener, and great game. That's a great game. And that was me in the mirror. This is the VR for Artists. This is a great game. It's called Blink and the Blink and the Vacuum of Space. That was the name. There you go. Now you know what to look for. And put it on your wish list. It's available on Steam VR. It's not available on Quest yet. So this one is 2 actually. This is 4DR, 4D VR, 4DR, whatever, and 4D View. 4D VR and 4D View, something like that. So 4D View and 4D VR are collaborating with each other. This person was explaining to me what 4D Views is doing, and the technology they use is the software and technology and everything they use is basically this giant green screen you see there. That's from 4D VR. You can go there. It's in Eindhoven. It's in the Netherlands, in Eindhoven. You can go there and record your own animations and everything. But what they're doing is creating all of the content, putting it online, and you can go and get what you feel as a designer, as a creator, what it is that you need for content. We go some marble. We see some marble on the ground. I didn't get to see this one yet in Form AR. I'm gonna check them out. Everything that I missed, I'm gonna be checking it out on Friday, because you know I have to go from Amsterdam to Rotterdam in the early in the morning. That's not a problem, but because I have a meeting today, I just can't go there and check them out today. But there are others like as Sherry and MRTV and others are gonna be there anyway, and they're going to be showing you the immerse tech and all the things that are happening there, basically. Oh, did I click somewhere? Yeah, I clicked accidentally there. I wanted to click elsewhere. Also this one, I have to see what this is about. Maybe what I will do, maybe it's best if I make videos of everything they're doing as I go, because I don't have anyone. I'm by myself, and if I want to do all of this, I don't have enough space on my phone to do these things. It's very difficult. I need suggestion. I don't have a camera. I don't have nothing, but I'm really interested in making this content and just putting them all out there. All right, so that's that video. Let's see what the next picture is. That's a meta. This was not easy to talk to them. I didn't like it. It's just a matter of a behavior. I don't know. This is Pimax. That's what you see. Very busy. And funny enough, in front of the Pimax booth was the, what is it called? The coffee place, the cafeteria. Was right in front of it. So every time I went there and eat something, I see I'm being filmed by Pimax. I'm in the background of their videos. So I keep walking left and right, trying not to be in the footage, but yeah, it's inevitable. This is DPVR. This is the headset that they created. It's a great headset. It's a low budget headset, 500 euros. But for 500 euros, you get to go to Unbound XR and you get to get the prices for all these headsets you can see. So DPVR, P1, P1 Pro. And you can check all the differences between them. But the P1 Pro, that's about 300 euros. And it's okay. I wouldn't recommend anybody to go with that. If you want to get anything from DPVR, which is a Chinese company, I would recommend you get the new one that is coming in 2023, which is this headset. Yep, this headset is the one I would recommend you to get. Oh, it's a video here. And there was something wrong with the lighting just there in that booth. Two of the lights went out. Unlucky them. So this is me trying it out. And I have to tell you about this, that this part is just flimsy. And it is what it is. I don't think they're going to change it. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. But a good thing about it is that it's all inside-out tracking. Everything is built in. It's a standalone headset you can do, just like a Quest headset, basically. But it's running Android. You can get any thing you want from anywhere on it. Oh, this is also a picture of me doing something. I don't know what I'm doing. So we are there. You can see in the background actually what I'm doing. I'm in the ocean in that very old, very nice video that they were making. And the guy was kind enough for me to just keep making videos of me while I'm just doing this. So later I can compose everything, and on there I'm going to be talking about what DPVR is from my notes and everything, not from the top of my head, of course. Next one is, what is this? It's an image of HoloLight, it says. I don't remember what it was. Oh, there you go. I have a video. So that person is testing it out, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was augmented reality, obviously, as you can see already. And you can, there it is. You can see in the TV behind him what he's trying to do. These are very simple stuff. Believe me, guys, what I'm showing you here is so simple to make all of these infrastructures and everything. It takes time, sure. It's just several months and you have everything ready, but it's all simple stuff, and they're demonstrating them to you that, hey, we've made them. Now come and use it. This is a PMY. He's a very nice guy. He explained so very well. He's a very smart guy, by the way, about everything that he was talking about. He knew what he was talking about. He didn't make any of those silly mistakes that sometimes you hear some people don't know what they're talking about make. No, he was, yeah, we talked about the NVIDIA Inception and other things that NVIDIA has. So I'm going to read this one for you. This is intelligent verification and validation for extended reality. I guess that's what they're calling XR, not mixed reality. I don't know, XR-based systems, let's say. This is IV for XR, not V for XR, by the way. I don't know. Ah, yeah, there it is. IV. It's IV. Intelligent verification or intelligent validation. Anyway, that's that video, and let's see what we got here. I took some pictures. More pictures, nothing to mention. This is what it looked like, by the way, the whole thing. You see how small it looks? It's actually that small. Well, I mean, it is big, of course, but it's not huge, lengthy or anything. It's just 2 floors. So up here, it's, why am I zooming out as if we can go back? This is where the the escalator is, and everywhere else are the staircases. And yeah, that's what the whole place looks like, the ground floor. This is the, this was a great one. I just told you what the name is and I already forgot. It was called RealWare. This is the RealWare. This is a nice display in here. Here is a display. Here's a thermal camera. So you have a camera, a normal camera, as well as a thermal camera on this device. And you get to, yeah. Oh, this is where the USB connects to the device, to the laptop, for example. You get to wear this. It gets mounted on a head, caps, head caps, that thing you see in the background. Yeah, basically what this device is, first of all, this is 2,300 euros, just so you know. If you're you want to purchase one of these devices, if you get partner, maybe you get some sort of a discount, depending on when you become a partner, what it is for and everything. But to develop and publish, you need to become partner first. And it's running, by the way, this is the standalone. It's running Android, I think Android 11, and I think they're trying to maybe go with Android 13 later on. Who knows? I would go, but who would know? Why would I stay on Android 11 anyway? But the point is that if you want to be developing for this device, you can create anything. I've been sitting and talking for quite a long time now. I have to just walk. If you want to be becoming partners and everything, you just have to apply and talk to them, and that works with them. They're planning on getting the latest Android, sure, whenever it's possible. But if you want to make anything with Android, then you have no problem. If you're like me and you know how to easily make Android apps and content, it's very simple. Just become partner with them, get the SDK, get one of the headsets from them, because otherwise, how are you going to test? And make your content, test it out, and publish it on their platform. So that's definitely something for me to consider. This is me wearing it and trying to look inside it. Why am I moving it like that? Here we go. So that's me looking into it. Now I'm looking in front of me. I'm looking into it. But it's important. You can put it on the left or the right. It depends on which one is your dominant eye. We just did a quick test on the dominancy of my eyes, and it was, yeah. So this is the Pico system. This is called the Warp Pico. Not Pico, sorry. This is called the Warp Studio. This is the studio, and what they provide you is a very simple system where you can create scenes, and then from the scenes you can create logic flows, and from those logic flows you're creating an entire training simulation by, hey, this is what the user does, go and show that scene, this is what it does, do that scene, go back here, go back there, go here, go there, all those things. Very simple to make such things, by the way. It's just about the final content that needs to be created, and then you need to install it as an application. Here's the part. You need to install it as an application on the headsets. I think I should stop the stream soon, because we're at the end of this anyway, and I'm Yeah, Warp VR. That's what they're called. Warp VR. Very yeah. The pricing and everything is 180 euros. It starts at 180 euros per month, and you get to have maximum of two scenarios basically. So this is a scenario, for example, and you can have maximum two. And you can, for example, you want to have fire safety or whatnot, you can just show all of them to the people. Now, it is important to know that the talk I had was a little bit further into it. I'm just mentioning it here on this live stream on Twitch, just for anybody who would be watching it and wants to be informed about it. And that's it. This is Rotterdam Central Station. That's a nice teddy bear, and there's a nice piano player playing pianos. Just one of the people who was just playing a piano there and everything. All right, so that's about it. That wraps it up. That warps it up. That wraps it up. Today I was trying to make and edit this video and everything, but I just see that all the footage I have, even though I have a lot of this footage and everything, it's not enough for me to make video. I made a mistake on the length of them. So what I'm going to do is to go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can start this phone. This is my Poco phone. I'm gonna try see if it has battery to start it up. No, it's empty. What I'm gonna do is to charge this phone up, and tomorrow I'm going to take this with me, and all I'm gonna do is record a lot of videos. That's what I'm gonna do. Record videos, nothing more. No, what do you call it? No pictures or anything anymore. And then I'm gonna compile all of them together. So unfortunately today I was not able to do that. What we're gonna do is to do this tomorrow, on Friday. But I had to share what I had experienced with you, and I'm happy that I did. I hope you were not really bored by all of this stuff. I hope that you got to see what's going on in the VRDays of 2022. I do apologize for the beginning of the video. Again, it was a long time since I could actually, since I, you know, I'm doing this again. But yeah, let's see each other again soon. I'll see you guys soon, or you guys hopefully will see me soon. Wish you all a great day. Have fun, and yeah.